Hello everyone, I'm Deepika and my teammate is Sindhu. So, the problem we are looking at is life expectancy. To understand what are the possible effects that have a great impact on life expectancy and understand how this changes across countries and regions. So, the dataset that we have taken is from Kaggle, Life Expectancy WHO, which is an accumulation of data from the original website WHO. So we have applied data pre-processing and cleaning in order to have a better data set to work with. So the data set is taken from the time period of 2000 to 2015 for multiple countries. As the observations in the data set are based on different countries, the study will help determine the key factors contributing to lower life expectancy in each country and suggest areas that require attention in order to improve the life expectancy. So moving on to the poster, this is our poster. So the objective of our project is to have a visualization dashboard that could help in viewing if the data actually follows the preconceived notions of the involved factors affecting life expectancy. Like, do populated countries tend to have lower expectancy, or is it just a notion? Also, if life expectancy has a negative or positive correlation with factors like alcohol drinking, hepatitis immunization, polio immunization, etc. So, moving on to the observations, we have used four visualization techniques. We used a pie chart, scatter plot, bar graph, and PCP plot, and we added a world map to get the country based data. So, the pie chart helps to identify choose attributes that are to be compared over the country based. It helps to identify the maximum or minimum effect of that particular attribute over the life expectancy of that country. Here we have used pie chart to display the influence of death rate. The second one is the scatter plot. It helps to identify the maximum and minimum range of any attribute over the year through the plot. Here, the drop down which is added helps to select the attribute and it helps to plot that particular attribute over the years. This helps to understand the change that it has over the years. And next one is the bar graph. So, bar graph is basically to understand change in life expectancy over the years based on the chosen country from the world map. So the last one is the PCP, parallel coordinate plot. Plotting of all the attributes on PCP helps to identify the correlation between these attributes. It also helps to understand which attributes affect the life expectancy directly. So moving on to the dashboard, these are the four visualization techniques and a world map that has country-wise interaction with all the other plots. So when I select any country on the world map, all the other plots are changed to that particular country based data. Here it displays the name of the country and shows as if it is an individual dashboard for each country. Like right now it's life expectancy Canada and life expectancy China, all of it. And we also have a reset button which resets the dashboard, and our default country is China. So whenever I hit reset, everything will be unchosen and it will go back to China. Now I give it to Sindhu.
Hi everyone, I'm Sindhu. I'm going to talk about the interactions and the insights of using these visualization techniques for life expectancy data. So first one, let's move to the pie chart. Here we use pie chart to better understand which death rates mostly affect the life expectancy of any countries using these attributes called infant deaths, adult mortality, and under 5 deaths. So when I hover on it, it shows the value in percentage of it affecting the life expectancy. So when I click on any country, let's say I selected Canada here, and it shows the respective percentage value of affecting in the life expectancy. So by selecting any option from the pie chart, it shows a scatter plot for that particular attribute throughout all the years. So moving on to the bar chart, it is the comparison of year versus life expectancy graph for around 14 years for all the countries. Here it shows the increase or decrease of the life expectancy over the years for different countries. So when I select any particular year, the change can be seen in PCP plot for all the countries in that particular year. So the next one is the parallel coordinate plot, which basically helps to understand the correlation of the points country wise here. And we have an option of moving these attributes around to understand the better correlation between the attributes. And also we have an option of brushing these attributes. And then the last one is the scatter plot. Here we have all the attributes with respect to the years, and also we have a drop down to choose a particular attribute uh, from this to compare it with uh, around 15 years. And using these all the visualization information, the insights that we have found are, let's say when I select any country. For example, I selected Canada, and here we see an increase in life expectancy between the years 2008 to 2009. uh, this is because we found from the insights that there is an increase in the hepatitis immunization and polio immunization. So there might be a chance that this is the cause of increase in life expectancy. Also, when we check the other attributes like adult mortality, there is a decrease during that time period. So this says that this is like an outlier. This basically says we cannot totally rely on one attribute. And under 5 deaths and the infant deaths are almost same in Canada throughout the years. Let's move to some other country. Let's say I've selected Mexico now, and here the under 5 deaths and infant deaths and adult mortality have been gradually decreasing throughout the years, and the immunizations have been increasing gradually. So this might be the reason for gradually increase in life expectancy in Mexico. Uh, let's say the other example is China, and it also has the similar data like the under 5 deaths, adult infant deaths, and adult mortality have been gradually decreasing, whereas all the immunizations have been gradually increasing. So, with all the information here, we came to the conclusion that most of the country's life expectancy has increased when there is an increase in all the immunizations, which means that immunizations are directly correlated to the life expectancy. So this way, these visualization techniques helps the government or organizations like WHO to come up with the schemas which help the countries which have low life expectancy. So that's all with the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.